you've been doing this for a while. Is it as chaotic and unprecedented and fearful as others are depicting?
Yeah, I've been doing this type of work for over 20 years.
Okay.
I can honestly say there's been nothing like this.
Mhm.
I think other people have used trying to put into context what numbers look like on the ground, right? And when we say we have 2 to 3,000 officers and they are masked and they are decked out in military gear and they are driving around in unmarked vehicles and coming out and literally taking people or breaking down doors and grabbing people and arresting protesters and arresting observers. I can honestly say there's nothing in my lifetime or my memory that can quite really capture what it feels like. The sheer number of people who, as mentioned, are afraid. And I hate the idea that we have started to say, oh, US citizens are also affected, as a way to say, oh, if it wasn't affecting US citizens, then it wouldn't be as big of a deal.
Sure.
But I don't, but it is important to understand that even people who legally, under the law as it is written, should not be feeling as if they would be detained or even kicked out of the country are feeling that fear. And that fear is a deliberate tool that this administration is using. And so, even though I hated the idea of trying to use US citizens as like this hallmark, what the point of it is that even under the law, people who would normally not need to worry about this type of actions, they are worrying. And that includes lawful permanent residents, people with green cards. It includes
Mhm.
people with student visas. It includes people who have refugee status. It includes people who are quote unquote doing everything the right way, right?
Exactly.
That's the big line in the sand that a lot of people have tried to draw, which is, oh, well, if you break the law, if you don't follow the rules, then you should expect consequences. Well, what we're seeing now is that's not the line that is being drawn by this administration. It is simply whether or not they can exercise the power that they have and whether or not they can be held accountable for that power. And I think that's an important aspect of what's happening right now.